This is the CBS Evening News with Connie Chung at the White House and Dan Rather in New York.
Good evening. Only twice in its history has the United States Supreme Court addressed the issue of sexual harassment on the job. The first time was 7 years ago. The second was today. Correspondent Eric Ingberg reports on and analyzes the ruling.
In a decision that was reached with unusual speed and no dissent, the Supreme Court today made it easier for women who are sexually harassed in the workplace to sue their bosses. The landmark case was brought by Teresa Harris, who, as an employee of a forklift company in Tennessee, endured 2 years of sexual innuendos and insults from the company's president, Charles Hardy.
He would approach a female employee, and he would say to them, or to me, Teresa, I have this quarter way down at the bottom of my pocket. Would you get that out for me? He thought that was really funny.
Lower courts ruled Harris wasn't protected by civil rights laws because she suffered no psychological injuries. She appealed to the Supreme Court, and today Justice Sandra Day O'Connor delivered the unanimous opinion in her favor. Sexual harassment, O'Connor wrote, doesn't have to lead to a nervous breakdown in order to be illegal under the civil rights laws. Harris, who can now try again in the lower court, says she feels vindicated.
Psychological injury, that's what we asked for the court to decide on, and that's what they decided on. Yes, we have one.
Women's groups cheered the decision.
It said that women don't have to jump through all the hoops that the lower courts had been imposing in order to show that their work environments were abusive or hostile.
The High Court said judges and juries in harassment cases should look at all the circumstances, including the frequency of the abuse, its severity, whether it is physically threatening and interferes with a worker's performance. By handing down a unanimous, forcefully written opinion, the Supreme Court sends a message that will cause many businesses to re-examine whether their policies on sexual harassment are stringent enough to meet the new national standard the court has now imposed. Eric Ingberg, CBS News at the Supreme Court.
Another unanimous ruling by the High Court was a victory for parents of children in need of special education and a multi-million-dollar setback for public schools across the nation. It is a victory for Shannon Carter of Florence, South Carolina, who had learning disabilities in high school. Not happy with the available public education, her parents sent her to private school and sued the public school for reimbursement. The Carter family now will get $36,000.
Here at the White House tonight, the big push is on for NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement. With a crucial vote in the House next week, Vice President Al Gore will try to drum up support in a debate tonight with NAFTA nemesis